What is going on? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Mine sucked. But I hope you all had a good weekend. Haven't streamed in a few days. Seems like forever, but it was just on Friday. Saturday I got hit with a bug. Sunday I had 103 fever and freezing my ass off all day long. Monday I had to work and it was absolute hell. I left work 2 hours early, but we're on the mend now. Fever's broke. Seems like we're getting back to normal slowly but surely. But it's good to see everyone here in the chat. Hubs, Iceman, Madmania, Golden, Captain. Good to see you guys. It's I missed y'all. 3 days. I missed y'all. Even though half of you I see in the game on a daily basis, but I was feeling so shitty yesterday I passed Hubsy King. That's a first. Oh, how's everyone doing? Game update overnight, right? Several new things in the game. They do not yet have the new Archer commanders in there, which is good. It gives me some time to save up some gold heads yet. This kind of struck me as odd. Right? They've got these paint brushes or whatever the hell they're called. Little brushes, right? A magical brush that can transmog your city. This is an integration city. Okay, I get it. Training speed and troop health. Okay. But this is 10% archer defense. Why is this called integration? Because it's 5% AP recovery. It's integration. I mean, if we look, I have 4 integration city themes. Topaki Palace, Twilight Falls, Summer Palace, they call this integration as well, and Alhambra Palace. Now, Summer Palace is Archer Attack, 10%. Healing Speed, 3%. It's integration, though. It makes no sense to me. None whatsoever. So, I mean, I like how this one looks. I wanted to change the skin to this, right? But this is Archer. Makes sense, Archer Attack. So I'm guessing if any of these attributes are anything other than attack, defense, or health, they're calling it integration. So, but whatever. Whatever, it's just cosmetic. Hera is almost done. Yes, Mad, you were at, what, 5541 or something? Trying to remember. I've got it all in an Excel spreadsheet. I think Captain's 225 heads away. So what do we do today? Let's take a look. You will notice the little Roman numeral 2 on this Ring of Doom. So Iconic gives you base health plus 3. It's plus 4 since it's crit. Troop health level 2 gives me troop health plus 1, another 0.5% because it's crit. And then we did level 2 on this dagger as well. So that's an extra, what? That's an extra 7, that's an extra 8 base health. Plus an extra 3% troop health. Now, I do have materials and blueprints to do other stuff, but as rare and as hard as it's going to be to upgrade everything, I'm going to just focus on this Archer set right now, because we need several more Ancestral Knights to even crit that, and we need 3 more Hydra's Blast to even crit that, so it's going to be several KVKs on those. So that's what we did today. I mean, we could We could do a couple of these items in here, but it's not worth it for me. You know, I want that one top tier archer rally garrison set, and we're just gonna go with that. Hey, Emil. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Well, I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing as far as leveling up your equipment, right? But I've seen people say multiple things. You know, lots of people are saying just get your sets all worked out, get your gear where you want it on your 5 marches, and then start working on that leveling up. Others are saying, no, make sure you crit it first before you level it up. Other people, I guess it just depends on what type of player you are. Right? I mean, I'm the primary archer rally garrison guy in the kingdom, so I feel like I got to work on archers first. We went all the way through. She robbed me blind. I swear this was not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. And I know this every single time, but I do it anyway. Esmeralda sucks. Alliance mobilization. We'll check and see where we are here. If I can remember how. There we go. Rankings. Captain edged me out. Nice work, Captain. Hey, Tesh. Good to see you. As far as Alliance rank, we're actually 6th. That's, I think, the highest I've ever seen us. We don't put too much value in Alliance. I know the rewards are good, right? But in order to get the really top tier rewards, I mean, you got to be up at level 7, 8, 9. I mean, you got to be way up here. Yeah, these would be nice, but you're talking Imperium high spender kingdoms that are requiring people to do the 160 plus point mobilization things, right? So it is what it is. We do what we can. A couple more migrants into the kingdom over the past few days, including Noobzilla. 124 million power. Highest power 151. 34 million deads. 5 billion kill points. And this is a much newer account than many. So we're happy to have Noobzilla here. One of the first things he did when he got here was max purchase the Call of the Ancients bundle. So thank you for the gold chest, Noob. Who else came in? Oh, who was Guy Hubs let in yesterday? I forget. Lumos, right? 93 million. 1 billion kill points. 13 million deads. Another fighter. So we're looking quite good for our next KVK. We're about 300 million below the threshold to be a C-seed kingdom. Ani, yes. Ani also. Yes, we want to make sure Ani is highlighted. So, you know, and that'll go down because we have players who are not logging into their accounts for 30 days, who have quit the game, and, you know, they didn't want to get rid of their accounts. Maybe they'll come back at a later date, but, you know, we've asked them not to log in for 30 days, to help our matchmaking when we do go into a match. So we'll probably drop about 500 to 1 billion power just by cities going to the cloud. So if there are any people out there who like to max Crystal Tech and KVK, who are rally leads, garrison leads, and you're looking for a kingdom, hit me up. Hit me up. But Ani's another one, right? 81 million power, 2.7 billion kill points, 10 million deads. So we got a wide variety of players from across the globe. I'm excited. I'm excited for our next KVK, which should be sometime, second week of January, I think, is the pop we're projected in. The dog's getting all excited. You hear her whining. That's how she communicates. German Shepherds love to whine. I guess better she whine than bark. So, I mean, that's the update here. Not much going on. I should probably run a few more barb forts, but if you guys know of a KVK that there's action taking place in, hey, we can go watch. Is this just not refreshing? Do I really only have... Okay, there's 19 likes. My screen said 6 likes, so I was just gonna freak out there a little bit. Apparently YouTube no longer... You gotta refresh it, or I don't know. Who knows? God only knows. Refund one commander and get... So, yeah, who would I refund? If I could refund one commander and get all the gold heads I've invested back. See, a lot of these commanders you just max from daily chests or the daily bundles. Maybe Khan? Oh, it doesn't tell me how many gold heads I put into Khan. I know I put a few into him. Hey, if I could get a gold head for every single Hannibal Barca, I would take it. I would gladly take it. I mean, Nevsky keep, Guan keep, Boudica ZL, Artie, Scipio, Lucci, Trajan, XY. Oh, HQ. Sorry, that was HQ, not Lucci. But that Lucci. Still use Attila for city rallies. A mandatory? Maybe. Richard barb chaining. Charlemagne, maybe. Call is good with infantry rallies. I never run infantry rallies, but I ran one last KVK, but I don't know. If they could tell me how many I invested in Khan, that would make it easy. We've got, what is it, 8 to go, right? Babur, Margaret, Montezuma, Charlemagne, Bertrand, Wu, and Suleiman. So this next NGE, I'll get some Montezumas, as long as we don't have 15 people that want Hera. You would do Jadwiga or Saladin, really? I don't know, I still use Jadwiga from time to time. Khan is good for forts. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you know, if I've got, I yeah, Jadwiga YSS, throw it in Rally, in Arco Osiris. That's if you've got it geared up. At least get a garrison in there. I don't know. So let me try and find a KVK to watch. Let me check my messages here. Give me a second. I forgot what Kingdom Gumbo's in. Does anyone remember what Kingdom Gumbo's in? C12012. That is Season of Conquest, right? C12012. So they were fighting 2 versus 1 because their allies kind of quit on them. They did get pushed out of Kingsland. He's in VM. Gumbo's in VM. But he was saying how looks like their allies made a deal because everyone was invading their area and not their allies' area, and I don't know. I forget exactly who their allies were. I think they're allied with Water Camp. They're Wind Camp. I think they allied with Water. Yeah, Water. See, Water got to keep a circle here, or a sanctuary. How does Fire build all the way down through here without taking the sanctuary? Not burning any of these flags from the Water Camp. Water Camp still has territory in this zone. So, I mean, just based on the map layout and what I'm seeing, yeah, it looks like Water Camp made a deal and bowed out and left Wind Camp all on their own. Mina Khan, that, I mean, I'd have to switch gear around. I'm a little too lazy for that. I wish we could go to the JST KVK, but that is under fog. Several more days, maybe a week or two on the fog, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Here is what we can do, though. Do I open these for arch formation or wedge formation? Let's do half and half. I'm only looking for legendaries. Desperado. We'll lock that just in case we need it. Garbage stats. Ooh, what's this? 3% less counterattack damage. 2%. Oh. Sexy. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh, yeah, there's a bulk recycle up there, isn't there? Iron wall. We'll trash them all at the end. I locked that one, right? Yep. Hey, what's up, Paul Gaming? 20 Peyton says 23.96 as a KVK coming up. I've seen them fight before. They're pretty good. Nice. I think that double inscription might give me an achievement. I did 10 of each, right? %1 extra damage. Come on. Infantry health 3%. Infantry march speed. Shinies. Another double inscription. Holy cow. Barbarians. Yeah, we don't care about that. You saw it here, folks. 2 double inscriptions. The same day. Sentries. 2% less damage while fuck yeah. 1% extra damage. So that's not, I mean, attributes are garbage, right? But that'll work well for garrisons. That will work quite well for garrisons. And this oddball one, what the hell? Defensive formation. Woo, boy. Yeah, so let's see. What can we do here? What can we do here? Where are you, Gorgo? Ooh, do I trade 3% less skill damage for 3% counterattack and 2% less? Yeah, I do, right? And then she's not even wearing an inscription here, so that definitely goes on there. Ooh, that's 6. Ooh, that's nice. 10% chance to gain 5% bonus to damage dealt for 3 seconds. An additional 2 rage. 2% less damage while garrisoned. Extra 1% damage. 3% less counterattack damage. 2% less normal damage. We just got to transmutate some of this stuff to get it infantry, right? Like this one here for sure. We don't care about march speed. Oh, come on. Don't frickin' do this to me, Lilith. Okay. Okay, 1.5, 1.6. Not the best. I have 2 left. We press our luck? Yeah, we press our luck. Okay. You will lose if you close this window, yes. Better. Better. I like it. I like it. Let's see. I swear to God there was an achievement for double inscriptions in here somewhere. Obtain 5 double inscription armaments. I got 2 today. All right, let's count. Okay, let's count, right? Because I have bad math, but let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I have 9. How is that achievement not met yet? Please, somebody tell me. I read that right? It said 5? Obtain 5 double inscription armaments. Inscribe armaments 5 times. Not happy. Not happy. What's up, Yaffy? Alright, so let's just make sure we're not recycling any garbage here or anything that we want to keep. Oh, those two might. Ooh, ooh boy, infantry health and defense. Why is this one locked? Okay. We can unlock that. Yeah, we don't care about barbarians. Time to pull a Karen with customer service? You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is. We'll not recycle that for a second. These I have locked just in case the transmutations on my other stuff doesn't go as planned. It is probably easier to do this as you go, but I keep forgetting that's an option. Alright, what were those infantry ones? Where are you, Lucci? Pulverize. 10% chance to gain a 20% bonus to normal damage. So it's a 5% damage bonus for 3 seconds. Better than a 20% bonus damage for 1 second. 5-second cooldown, 3-second cooldown. This one, of course, has... I mean, this has 3.5 health, but this has attack and defense on it as well. Would you guys do the pulverized inscription or the bellicose inscription? I know y'all are smarter than I am, so I need some wisdom here. The triple stack just looks almost too sexy to pass up. But 20% damage. Because this is just normal damage, right? Whereas this is damage dealt, that's all damage, right? Counterattack, normal damage. Or am I overthinking it? What's up, eh? Defense, 3.5%. Reduce all damage taken by 10%. I'm out of transmutation stones. No worries, no worries. We did start the stream a little bit early. Got done with dinner a little early. What about this one? Respite? Or armored? And no, I can transmutate armored well before KVK begins. I like the defense this gives. 3.5%, right? Which inscription? We got 2 double inscriptions today. In case you missed that. I think I would do armored as well, because I can always transmutate this one, right? And then this, we got 2 infantry stats and militant. 1.5% more damage, so that's all damage, I would assume. 3% less skill damage. We'd have to transmutate this one, though, in the future as well. So militant or deflector. I'm running Lucci or Scipio Lucci, so it's going to be tanky to begin with. Stick with the militant. All right, but here's what we got today. We got this one here. And this one here. So now we've got 6 inscriptions on Miss Gorgo. These stats are not fantastic, but we'll get there. We'll get there. This is the only cavalry commander that I have arch formation on. I don't think I trade this for anything. Pulverize. Well, that might be okay. But we'd have to, and I have no transmutations remaining for that. So we might as well recycle that one, right? This one too, I think I'm just going to dump. The only thing we use Attila for is city rallies. I don't trade attack for march speed. I do Scipio Lucci. Ralph. Would arch formation work better than wedge for Bertrand? I don't know as I would advise anyone to use Bertrand, to be honest with you. Cavalry attack 3.2% though. We'll save that. We'll save that just in case. Is that the one I just did? Siege work. I like this, right? 2% extra damage when attacking a city or a stronghold. We gotta leave that on, since that's all we use him for. Now, which archer commander do I have? I mean, at Bertrand, I don't have him expertise, so I have no first-hand knowledge on how to even use Bertrand. But yeah, there's always people here in the chat that are smarter than I am. And if A says wedge formation, wedge formation. Ralph, Guan Sargon did not work well for me at all. It really didn't. I went to Guan Alex in our last KVK, and that did better than Guan Sargon did. Sargon is riding the bench. Who do I have my archer shit on? Is it? No, it's not. It's not Dito. Did I put it on a Minotaur? Yeah. Just kind of as a placeholder, you know, I want to build that arch formation or build the armaments for arch formation for archers if they come out with smite damage archers. There we go. Ugh. Yuck. We'll take defense over. Yeah, I don't have any stones. But we'll take defense over what was the other one? Skill damage. Hey, what's up, Gumbo? We were looking at your KVK earlier. I found it kind of funny that Fire Camp has built all the way through Zone 4 without taking that sanctuary. Without burning flags they're touching from the water camp. It seemed kind of interesting to me. That was not a good game last night. The Packers played for shit. They did not deserve to win that game. They honestly didn't. Jordan Love was off with a bunch of his passes in the first half. Too many penalties. Too many stupid mistakes. Missed field goals. They did not deserve to win that game. You know, had they won that game, hey, it would have been a very ugly win. A much needed, very ugly win. The Giants are not a fantastic team this year, so that's a game they should have won. But as a young team, you got to understand, just because you beat the Lions and the Chiefs back-to-back in prime time, it doesn't mean you're going to go into the Meadowlands and beat a Giants team that's not doing so hot this year. You got to bring it each and every game, like it's the Super Bowl. So hopefully that's it's a hard lesson to learn, but hopefully that's a lesson that they learned yesterday, and the rest of the season will be quite good, because the rest of the season they got Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's no slouch. They got a really good defense. They got the Carolina Panthers. You know, everybody's overlooking Carolina, but if they put a game together, and then they end the season with 2 division games. You got the Vikings and the Bears, and the Bears beat the Lions on Sunday. The Vikings beat the Raiders 3-0 on Sunday. You know, but division games are always tough, especially in the NFC North. Yeah, I mean that game was. I mean, my son was over watching it with me last night, and he's just cussing up a storm, and I'm like, dude, relax, man. We have the youngest offense in the NFL. For us to be even in this game with how poorly we've played, I'm happy about that. You know, then we scored the touchdown at the end, and I just looked at him. I said, we left him too much time on the clock. All they got to do is get in field goal range. You know, we didn't get the 2-point conversion at the end of the game to make it a 3-point game. I just looked at my son. I said, we left him too much time on the clock. We should not have thrown on second down. We should have run the ball, run some more time off the clock. You know, make them throw longer passes down the field to get in range rather than the dink and dunk just to get in field goal range. So, you know, it is what it is. I wasn't expecting much from the Packers this year. They're a young team. I think down the road, if they stay together, I mean, all the receivers, all the wide receivers, and all the tight ends are in their first or second season. Why? Oh, it's reset. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I miss dispatching today? The defense, you know, if Jair Alexander being out is not a good thing. You got some good young D-backs that are getting some valuable experience this season, and hopefully that pays dividends in the future. But, yeah. You know, as long as we beat the Bears twice, it's a good year. What's up, Paul Gaming? Are we open for migration? So at this point in time, I still do need probably 3 players, 3 to 5 players who are individuals who max Crystal Tech and KVK and who can lead rallies and garrisons and have the equipment to do that. Right now, I'm really not looking for anybody who's just open field, casual, free to play. You know, I want to make sure, and I'm confident they will. I want to make sure all our migrants that came here work out before I bring in more of those, 50 to 70 million low spender, free to play type players. So, if you are a person who's going to max Crystal Tech and KVK, who does rallies, who does garrisons, we can certainly talk. Normally we say people have to sit out at MGE until they prove themselves here. I'm in a KVK, but we are kind of waiving that restriction at the present time. And if we get the right players in, I'll give them spots in MGE. Three. Yay! Getting further on Montezuma. Oh boy. Where are we at on you? 5531. Got a ways to go, but hey, whatever. What's up, Clap? I'm trying to do Mightiest Governors now. I'm not going to say better than we have in the past, but a little bit more structured in the past. Every time a Mightiest Governor comes up, about 6 days before the event starts, I'll be asking people, I'll say, hey, if you're looking for commanders here, these are the priorities for the kingdom. Like this next MGE, I ask people, okay, if you're still working on Hera, and you want Hera, and you need Hera, that's fine. I'll give you a spot in MGE. I just need to know who you're going to pair him with, what equipment you're going to use, and what your armaments are. Right? So and how close you are to maxing them. So, if somebody's real close to maxing them and they're a Crystal Tech player, they've got really good gear, really good armaments, they're going to get the top spots. If it's a free-to-play player who's got good gear, but they're not maxing Crystal Tech, they might get in the 5 to 10 range. If it's somebody who says, oh yeah, I want to unlock Hera to Barb Chain, okay, you might get 13th, 14th, or 15th, right? Can I get first place for Montezuma Lambo? Nope. So that's a lot of freaking work. That's a lot of data to gather. That's a lot of data to collect. And you still have people who, why did you give me 6th place? I wanted 1st place. Well, I'm sorry. It is what it is. At the end of the day, and I told this to one person the other day, at the end of the day, if you don't think I'm doing what's best for the kingdom, then, hey, you just let me know. I'll give you the passports. You can go elsewhere. Because that has always and will always be my number one priority, is to build this kingdom into a diverse kingdom where we have people who are online at any time of the day, who can garrison, who can rally, who can lead the field in battle. So I don't have to sit online. So Hubs doesn't have to sit online. So Stitch doesn't have to sit online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during war. Have you seen Chiz's video? He predicted next leadership will bring Wu Zetian back to meta, just like Constantine and Tommy with Gorgo and Herman Prime. In my opinion, Tommy's always been meta. I love Tommy. She's the most underrated commander in the game, bar none. When she gets that poison to stack, if you use her with Artie, and Artie self-silences, and you can get that poison to stack up to 12, 13, 14, man, you're crushing troops. You are crushing troops out there, especially if you have the other meta marches hitting the same troop. You gotta take first place and blame Chit? No. No. I mean, so what do I even need in this KVK? Or in this MGE, right? I need Suleiman. I don't know anyone who even uses him, so let's forget him. I need Montezuma. And I need Wu. So the only one I use now is Montezuma for barbing. Right? But like I told the guys, hell, I'll sit out this KVK if there are 15 people who need Hera. If not, you're darn right. I'm going to take, 15 spot for 10 Montezuma sculptures, but I think I deserve that. But if there are 15 people who are working on Hera, okay, I'm happy to give them the sculptures. Not a problem. The last two MGs I didn't even participate in because they were infantry and archer. Cavalry, I still need Bertrand. Now, I mean, obviously he's not a priority. But if there are spots available, I'll grab a few Bertrand heads, max him over time. Just so I can have him done. I will never invest gold heads into him, or into Suleiman, or into Wu. There's going to be a day where Wu and Suleiman and those crappy commanders, maybe even Charlemagne, are available in the daily bundles. $35 likes. Y'all are killing it. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so yet, please smash that like button. I appreciate it greatly. Gumbo, you still there? Did you see what I got today? We opened some armaments chests. And I got this. Double inscription, counter, and guardians. And I had this, double inscription, sentries, and more flames. But here's the odd thing, right? And VIP Sport's going to get a message. There is an achievement in here. Obtain 5 double inscription armaments. I now have 9. But this says I have 4 out of 5. So I want those achievement points. There are lots of achievements in there I'm never going to get. Most are Zenith skins. That's not fair. Anything I got before the update doesn't count? That's not fair. How many barbs did I hit there? I just want to hit 5. I'm still going to complain. That's my right. I don't think I had 5 double inscriptions before that achievement update. Alright, so what? We got wood. We got some stone. Oops. We got some food. And let's get back in the gold pit. When you buy the bigger bundles, right, you get all these 99-cent and all these $1.99 flux scripts for free. And the only thing that you can get for $1.99 is this Echoes of History. So I've been buying these daily as well. Just the 99 and the $1.99 one, just to use all that free shit. Rare inscriptions. Yeah. Are rare inscriptions even in here now? I forget. Where do we go to see the codex, right? Is that right here? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Good God. Imagine getting some of these. So what do you, when using Gorgo in a flag or in a pass or in a alliance fort, is it better to use arch formation or defensive formation? I hear conflicting opinions on that. No, I didn't see him in the game there. Get Hunter and then get bad stats on it like me. Oh, did you get a Hunter from opening, from traveling or dispatching? If you did, that's crazy good. Here are my two Hunters. And they're not the best stats in the world. Well, this one's okay. 2.6, 2.8, 3.1. But the one I placed on Boudica, I think I just got overly anxious. Because she's 1.6, 1.8, 2.1. I probably should have waited on this one before I put it on her. But it is what it is. Hindsight is 20/20. So the square formation. Where are you, Richard? He's the only one I use it on. This one, right? Reduces all damage taken by 2%. You have Intrepid. Oh my God. Did you transmutate it all 10 times? Because I have one on Zug that I'm just pissed off about. This one here. I mean, double inscription, right? 3% less skill damage. Deal 1.5% more normal damage. But the stats are garbage. And I've transmuted this 10 times already, and there's nothing I can do about it. It would be nice if they said, okay, you've transmuted this 10 times now. Now you can spend, I don't know, 5 transmutation stones and pick the attributes that you want. Like, pick an archer attribute for up top. It'll cost 5 stones to get you what you want. You know, for each attribute, right? So if this is all garbage, you can pick Archer, 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 Archer for 15 transmutation stones. I don't know. It just seems like it's final, right? I mean, I'm not going to get rid of this. It's a double inscription, but these stats are garbage. And I don't need infantry march speed on Zhu Liang. It's the only flaw on this otherwise glorious armament set. You sent on Discord? It's on your Nevsky? Where's the codex? %10 boost to skill damage dealt. Oh, yeah, 1.7% cavalry attack, 1.5% cavalry defense, plus 4 damage to barbarian. That's unlucky, dude. Because you can't take that off. Here's the other stupid thing, right? You've got that legendary inscription, but you can't add another inscription to it. You've got 2 inscription slots there. You put another inscription on that, and the one you've got on it disappears. It makes no sense to me. Why do I have a little red dot there? I don't want a red dot there. Does that mean this is over? Rank number 6 and was promoted to the Immortal Diamond League. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Know what I get to pick here, right? This. Speed ups. Speed ups. Equipment. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Free shit. I mean, that's the good thing and the bad thing about armaments, right? Is you can be a low spender and you can get really lucky and get some really good stuff. But in the same respect, it's so freaking random. Alright, let's just get our Sunset Canyon attacks out of the way. Smart Alpha, I'm sorry I do this to you every day. Thunder God, you're next. Not here, I guess it's your turn. Mad Mania, if you're still awake. BT, check your 6. I think Cat let Mad out of the dungeon. Stitch threw him in his, though, so I think he's still in a dungeon somewhere. And just in case, I'm remodeling the storage room in the basement and turning it into a medieval dungeon. So we've always got a dungeon available if Mad Mania needs a place to stay. You know, maybe the next time he cuts off 2 fingers with a power tool and misses an arc match. Did I hit Yaffy yet? I don't think I did. Alright, that's done for the day. What, we don't have Golden Kingdom or any of that stupid shit to do, right? Thank God. What do we got coming up here? Arc, yes. Who cares? Who cares? And stop it with Golden Kingdom already. Give us a different event that gives me the same rewards and I'll be happy. Silk Road, I think we're doing on what? Sunday at 17:30 UTC. Okay. Yeah, Hubs, credit to Hubs or Captain or whoever. They were going through and they were looking at holy sites today and they noticed that we did not have a Sanctum of Wind. So as soon as this bad boy opens, that's ours. That's an extra 5% march speed. I don't know how we missed that in the past. I already bitched at Joker, and he said, "No, you guys had it taken from you." And I'm like, no. So you're telling me that somebody attacked us in the home kingdom, and we didn't notice? No. Let you borrow some troops? If I could send them to you, you know I would. Yes, I know. Don't look. I'm stupid. I bought out Lucerne already. I know. Don't look. Nobody saw that. It's just one less thing I gotta worry about then. Otherwise, I'm looking in there every single day going, what do I got to get done today to get more Lucerne points? That's not bad at all. 8.4 attack, 8.4 defense, 4.7 health, 2 inscriptions. Shielded and brutal. But you have no archer marches? Well, get some archer marches, man. Get on the archer bandwagon, right? Archer gang. Archer gang. Oh, who do we feel lucky with today? Let's go with Honda. So you cannot go wrong with Boudica Prime and Zhuliang. If you're running one Archer March, that's the one I would run. Boudica YSG works very well also. And the nice thing about archers, the nice thing about archers, they're very versatile, and they are the only troop type that has a purple set. Right? And this purple set, if you crit this purple set, it's very, very, very close to a legendary set that's not crit. This purple set is the best value, in my opinion, the best value in the game as far as a set goes. We're on 3 marches, 2 calves, 1 infantry. But, I mean, I'm biased. I love my archers. I do. Archers have some baddies. Art and Armin. I like Artie. I like Artie. Oh, I got something in here that I wanted to look at, right? Where are you, CC? Cavalry stats are better, but the only reason I use CC here is for that march speed. I want that fine horse on there, 2.5%. So we've got an extra 7.5% march speed on CC. And let me tell you, boy, he is fast. I'll race anyone. Look at that trail of dust those horses are leaving in that wake. How true those are T1s, but why not, eh? I want to get one hollow square formation that's really, really good. Just because. We're real close now. We should be real close now to the 11 more. Oh no, I need 180. Sorry. 180, not 80. Okay, 111 for the next inscription shard chest, which will give us our 7th inscription shard, and then we can get something decent, right? Getting there. Getting there. Yeah, if you're... Archers aren't for everyone, right? I would not recommend archers to somebody who doesn't either grind really, really hard in this game or spend money in this game. If you're a low spender, free-to-play player, early game infantry, everybody goes infantry. Later in the game, calves are the way to go if you're that lower spender player. Which of the following is not a ball game? Fencing? That's a new question. I haven't seen that before. He invented the saw. Really? Really? Verification pops up in the middle of learning? How rude. How rude. I have no idea. Mare Ibrium on the moon. Okay, lucky guess. Iron Guard is Troop Health. Cow Cavalry. Oh God, these always get me. What is right before horsemanship? Is that armor? Who is the father of Hannibal? I don't know. Enhance a version of their existing skill. Yeah, okay. I suck. What else do we have to do? Not much. We can go through our farms. Shoot me some coordinates, Gumbo. We'll watch. We just go through these at night and collect the gold heads and get the farmers out. We'll do more on them in the morning. Yes. They must have changed this music playlist because it sounds a lot angrier than normal. I mean, I still like it better than the EDM music that's out there, but every now and then you get one where they just sound angry as all hell. One more, guys. One more. Come on, pop up. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can find Gumbo and KVK. What was it? C12052, I think. Let me look. 12012. These are for Orcantha. They're coming for your farmers, Gumbo. Oh, I remember Vissy. Very nice person. Really? Those guys brought all those marches in there just to chase some farmers? $20 million deads. Nice. No, Vissy was, we were allied with VM. They were in Greenwood for our only strife of the 8 when we were in whichever camp is in the lower right-hand corner. They were our allies in a KVK. Allied camp in a KVK. That was 3-4 KVKs ago. I think we fought against them in a KVK, and then we allied with them in another KVK. I think we saw them in like two back-to-back KVKs, if I remember correctly. VM Anthony, who's in this chat from time to time, he's also in this kingdom. Really good group of people. See if we can find Anthony in here. Oh, Gumbo wasn't in this alliance at that point in time. Hey, Pocket. There's Anthony. So these guys, from what Gumbo's been telling me, these guys have been fighting hard this whole KVK. Start to finish, they're not giving an inch. So yeah, they got a good migration in since we last saw them in a KVK, either as enemies or allies. From what I understand, a good group of hardcore fighters, including Gumbo. And if we look at his power, he was at 100 million power. Now he's down to 59 million. So he went hard this KVK, right? My Nile KVK has been really difficult so far. It feels like our opponents never sleep. You know, I wish I could have said the same thing about the Nile KVK we did. Our enemies did not fight us once. We took a pass, they left the zone entirely. We free burned everything. They did not come to a holy site a single time. They didn't even come and kill AFK troops at the holy sites. So a difficult KVK is a fun KVK, right? You get fighting. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So let me just bookmark this here. Give Rec some Duke action. Oh, somebody gave it to him already. Nice. Hey, look at that. We hit 51 likes. Guess what it's time for? Oh, wow. They changed this. I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm gifting 5 memberships to the chat. So, welcome to the new members. That gives you access to emojis in chat. That gives you access to the Touchdown Club on my Discord server, so be sure and sign up on Discord. What KVK? We're going to be looking at KVKs starting January 8th. We're a D-Seed kingdom, eh? We're 300 million below the threshold to hit a C-Seed kingdom. And we're going to have, I think Hub said, about 700 million more power drop off when accounts go to the cloud. Because, let's see. Rankings. Alliance power. We're at 6.2. But if Groot's going to go to the cloud, 126 million. That's a guest account that we let guests play on. Executioner Lady's probably going to the cloud, 111 million. This guy, we haven't decided what to do with him yet. He's in a farm alliance at 93 million. Claims that he's not online when we're fighting. That's why he sits in a farm alliance 24/7. Kool-Aid Man will go to the cloud. That's one of Mavic's farms. Don't know who that is. This Yaffee account's going to go to the cloud. Master Diego, we just zeroed him. He was 130 million power. Plague deleted all his troops. He's letting that go to the cloud. This guy we zero every other week. This guy we zero every other week. Lord Leo, we're zeroing every other week. Looks like Bulgogi's already in the cloud. So, yeah, I mean, we probably got a good 500 million power. 700 million power. That's going to go to the cloud soon as well. So, we'll be well below the threshold to be a CC kingdom. So, look out, D-Seeds. Here we come. 2798 seems to be like a ridiculous kingdom. Oops. Let me take a look. Is that who you're facing in KVK? See, the nice thing and also the drawback with a Nile KVK is you get to pick your allies, right? And that's what happened in our KVK. We picked strong allies. We picked allies we had experience with. Redline! Welcome, Redline. Thank you, Redline, for the 5 gifted memberships. I hope you are doing well. The wife is doing well. The new baby is doing well. Enjoy your time now. They might cry, they might whine, they might fuss, but they're not talking back to you. It's only a matter of time. What's up, Bad Don? Good to see you. So yeah, the nice thing is you can pick your allies, and that's what happened to us. We picked our allies, and we didn't pick allies that we knew were farming kingdoms, right? We picked allies that we knew would fight. The enemies that we faced in that KVK, they didn't like the fact that, hey, you guys are stronger than us, so they didn't come out and fight us at all. But yeah, 2798. Let's take a look. Yeah, thank you, Redline. I do appreciate your support. Just hopping in chat is enough. The 5 memberships goes above and beyond, and you're appreciated, my friend. Chinese kingdoms are generally tough if they're well organized. Yeah, they look like some fighters. I don't know what the YZ is in front of their names, but hey. I mean, they're all on the same page at least. They all got that YZ in front of their name. That must be a prerequisite to join this alliance. $20.98 and one EE8, the Evil Empire. They used to be good in Ark. Have they done anything in OL recently, Dino? I think it's been a while. I haven't followed that realm as closely as I do the Horus realm, but here we go. Let's ring the bell.
Fight!
Go AFK in a war zone. Okay, there you go. Now you woke up. Did they? Oh, why did Simplify go on? Come on. We want to see this in its full glory. Oh, don't get dragged back into the red territory, though. Yeah, I don't know how they do in KVK, to be honest with you. CC spotted. Insta target. Insta target. Yeah, you need to get your kill points up there, buddy. Come on, Gumbo, go get him. I think he's out of troops. They have, oh yeah. They have a moon on their banner. And y'all can disagree with me if you want with this next statement, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. I think, personally, I think 4 stars looks sexier than a moon marker does. I do. That moon looks tacky and cheesy, if you ask me. I told these guys, I'm like, hey, as long as we get an Autric reward every KVK, I'd be fine. I'd be fine letting others have the Zig. I like 4 stars. And as I understand it, the 3 things that make up matchmaking, now nobody knows the exact formula, right? But the 3 things that make up matchmaking are power, activity, and the number of stars on your banner. So if we get better matches by sitting at 4 stars, that might be something to think about. Well, everyone has an opinion. Yeah, I think the stars look better. You know, why can't we, when we hit 5, why don't we change one of these to a red star or a different color star or something, right? Because I think that looks nicer than a moon. Not sure how much stars matter, but my camp only has 9 stars compared to the 20 stars. Oh boy. I don't know. The last time we had somebody ask Lilith, that's what they told us. That's how they did matchmaking. So maybe you guys are just a hell of a lot more active than they are. Because we had more stars in our last KVK than the kingdoms that we faced. But, I mean, honestly, they were a hell of a lot more active. You know, they probably had 3 players on the field to our 1 player on the field. It's just we had quality. You know, a lot of theirs were like that CC march we saw here 5 minutes ago. You know, those casual players that log in for several hours a day and that's it. Whereas we probably have 30 players that are online for 6 hours a day minimum. I mean, right now it's strategic reserve, but if we were out of strategic reserve, I guarantee you we'd probably have at least 10 people running barb forts right now. I mean, I run barb forts on 5 accounts for about 90 minutes every morning. Oh, now with the Hall of Fame. Oh, that's, yeah, you're right. You're right. The Hall of Fame. Yeah, people always want to see their name in lights, don't they? Look at all these alliances that are disbanded in this kingdom. Man, when MF and those guys came in here, they just fucking cleaned them out. They cleaned them the fuck out. And I remember that because I joined 1029. MF and them joined 1029 before the first heroic anthem. And I joined after that first heroic anthem. And the day I got here, they're like, okay, Lambo, it's time to clean house. And we must, well, okay, I take that back. They sent out a kingdom mail and they said, you know, these are the people that can join PK. These are the people that need to get the hell out of the kingdom. You have 2 weeks to leave or we zero you. And then 2 weeks later, man, there was a night we must have zeroed probably 50 people. I mean, you know, the nice thing about the kingdom now, right, is every single alliance in the kingdom we have control over. If somebody else drops a fort, we go and we burn it. This is the banishment zone up here. We tell all our people to stay out of this zone. Because the guys that are still up here in this zone, you know, during MGE, they'll run around and they'll hit farmers. They'll try and get MGE points. You know, there are certain players that we have marked on the map, and every MGE, whoever's getting number 1, they go and they zero them. Should we give Gumbo a hard time here? Send out your siege. Why do they keep training? Yeah, you know, during those gold head events for training, every now and then you'll have one or two that try and push in a gold head event. That we'll have to stomp them out. And then when we're in KVK, right, they'll port into the KVK map, and sometimes they'll be able to join another alliance now in the KVK and be on their alliance territory. If we notice, we'll tell them to boot them, but you know, they'll port into the KVK map, and they'll farm and they'll farm and they'll farm, which is fine. Then when they come back to the home kingdom, we just take all their resources. So, you know, we got free farmers working for us. Let's see, what do we got going on? You know what? I think I'm going to call it a day here. I do see OP Tesh streaming, though, so we're going to give him some love. We're going to raid his stream. When you get there, be sure and do the hashtag Lambo raid, and like and subscribe to his stream as well. He's a relatively new streamer who's always in my stream saying hello, so let's show him some love. Let's go there, let's say hello, let's give him a like, let's subscribe to his stream. I plan to stream tomorrow unless something comes up. We will see. But we're over our sickness. We're done with the flu. Hope to God I don't get that anytime again this winter. First time I've had the flu in several years. So we're back. We're back. We'll be streaming more frequently than we have this last week, for sure. Thanks for joining, guys. Glad we had a good night. 2 double armament inscriptions. If you didn't see that, rewind it to the beginning of the stream. For now, though, we're going to call it. Go tell Tesh hello, and we'll see y'all next time.